Hi, I'm Chelsea. I love the look of painted furniture, so today I'm going to update these hand-me-down dining room chairs. My parents have had them for a few years, so there's stain missing here and the cushions have seen better days, but it's nothing a coat of paint and new fabric can't fix. My mom's coming over to help me out, so let's go out in the shop and get started. For this project, you'll need a screwdriver, a sander, paint and a paintbrush, plaster of Paris, a little bit of water, a bowl for mixing and a tablespoon, then a stapler, some staples, a canvas drop cloth, and spray fabric protector.
I'm so glad you're going to reuse these.
Good.
It's nice.
You're not offended that I want to paint them?
No.
A lot of people don't like painting wood.
You can do what you want with them. I've used them.
Okay, with the cushion removed, we're ready to sand.
All right. I think I need that one. These straps are too tight.
Looks like you're eating your hair. I can't see. Mom, are you there?
How's this supposed to
A little
work?
steamy. You're supposed to pinch this so your breath doesn't get in your goggles.
Okay.
Can you see now? Okay, I'll just do all the work. You can stand over there.
Looks like you just ironed the finish
Yeah,
off.
it does look like a little iron. But well, it's small so we can get in the little crevices of the chair, and then it's good for the curved surfaces. Since we will be painting these chairs, we only need to remove the sheen. This will provide the paint with a good surface to adhere to. This Black & Decker mouse sander has a pretty neat feature. Rather than replacing an entire sheet of sandpaper, you can just replace the diamond-shaped tip. Since the tip gets the most use, this will save a lot of sandpaper. All right, I think that's pretty good.
Woo.
We can wipe it down and get it ready to paint. There you go.
All right.
I'm gonna get all the loose dust off of it. I think you have a rag made from an old t-shirt.
Maybe a diaper.
Ew. You're not wearing diapers yet.
That was bad. Grandma used to steal a diaper from me to clean her glasses. Like she would take one when we would visit. She says, "Can I have this?" It was the cloth diapers.
Oh, cloth diapers. Okay, I know you've heard me talk about this a lot. Now you get to learn how to make it.
Okay.
Some homemade chalk paint.
Okay, now why chalk paint? Why is it better than regular paint?
Well, it's good if you're gonna distress because it won't flake when you kind of sand edges of furniture.
Oh, okay.
But also because if you're gonna brush paint on, it conceals the brush strokes. So it looks more like a spray finish than you would get with normal paint. Mix the plaster and water together before adding the paint. We don't want any clumps to ruin our finished chairs. And I like using old Tupperware containers because then you can put a lid on it and save whatever leftover paint you have. This is called Swan Wing.
It's crazy all the names they come up with for paints.
I know. It's no fun to get a paint color that doesn't have a cool name. It should only take a few minutes to mix the paint. Now we're ready for the first coat. All right, here's your paintbrush.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
Come back.
Just kidding. I call my first coat the slap coat. Because you just slap it on.
I can do that.
You can slap it on and then you worry about what it looks like on the second and final coat. Wait, hold on, I have a trick. Let me get my special paint bricks. It's okay if you get paint on my bricks though.
Good. Because this is the slap coat.
That's right.
I guess we have to get up underneath here in case there's little kids crawling around
Yeah,
under the
'cause
chairs.
little kids would notice the lack of paint under the chair.
Or unless you happen to fall down.
Yeah.
Or one of your guests.
Oh, that would be so embarrassing. If they fell down and I didn't have paint on my chair.
Hey, we're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now that I went behind you and covered up all your runs.
Oh. I'm going behind you and covering up all this brown wood you left.
This is a fast-drying paint mixture, so half an hour or so after the first coat, and we're ready to start on the second. So I haven't gotten any of your homemade wine lately. Are you still making it?
Oh, yeah. I have, let's see, I have Sharon's Chardonnay.
Oh.
And I also made a strawberry wine. I'm looking for a name for it. Maybe Sharon's Strawberry Bliss. What do you think? We have Chelsea's chalk paint and Sharon's
Strawberry Bliss. That sounds good. As long as it doesn't make you too blissful that you fall out of your seat at the dinner table.
Under the chair, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we better paint that a little better under there.
While the paint dries, we're going to start working on the cushions. For the fabric, I found some great material. This is a drop cloth, and we're gonna use it as our fabric.
Oh, that's nice.
It's kind of rustic farmhouse kind of feel to it, but I measured the existing cushion, and this 5x5 drop cloth should be perfect to cut into quarters. It's canvas drop cloth, but it has the plastic coat on the back, and it's supposed to be leak resistant, which I thought was kind of handy for dining room chairs.
Oh, I think so too.
You don't have to worry about spilling Sharon's Chardonnay on it.
Okay, you remember how to do this? I think I showed you how to do this, remember? Just depends on how hard it is to put these staples in.
So far, I've been having a lot of fun teaching Mom how to chalk paint. But now it's my turn to learn a little something from her.
But now don't get too close to the edge here because we're going to want to do the corners. So
Okay.
let's tighten it this way.
Okay, you want to pull it and I staple it? All right.
Let's kind of look at it and see. Oh yeah, see
Oh, that
how
looks
the wrinkles
cool.
are coming out?
Yeah.
Now let's see, I think what I would try and do is get the corners, and you want to try and blend it in so that you don't have a crease on the upper side of
Okay.
it. It doesn't have to be pretty on the bottom.
No. Well, what if someone falls off their chair? We painted the underside of the
I
chair.
forgot about
The
that.
fabric needs to look good too.
Definitely the hardest part of it.
It requires a little patience and finesse.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Once the seat is assembled, use a spray fabric protector to help repel any liquids from staining the cushions. Now for the last step, attaching the seat to the legs.
That's it.
All right. I like that a lot. Never would know it's a drop cloth, would you?
I think the chairs look beautiful.
I think so too.
For some strawberry bliss.
Yeah. Sharon's sipping strawberry bliss.
Cheers.
Good job well done. Strawberry bliss. I've got so many projects to share with you, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next episode.